Hi guys, what's up? It's Lindsay and welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing a closet clean out because it's been about 6 months since my last one. I'm running out of hangers because I enjoy buying clothes and thrifting, and it's also about to get really hot this summer, so I thought I would store all of my sweaters and turtlenecks and also sort through those because that is just something I've been meaning to do for a while to optimize my closet space. So I thought that could be fun. You can let me know what I should keep, sell, donate. If you want to buy anything, let me know. Today's video is also sponsored by Squarespace, so stay tuned to the end to hear more about that. These I already know I have to part with because they are about a half size too big, and with a shoe this high, you really need them to fit. So I'm gonna see if any of my friends want these. Otherwise, I will probably just take them to Wasteland, but it's such a bummer because they're so cute. I haven't been able to make them work. I have had this neon green slip dress for years and it just does not fit properly, but I haven't tried it on in a few years, so I'm gonna see if that still is true. Otherwise, I should really just get it altered instead of keeping it. Here is the dress on, and you can really see the issue clear as day, and I don't know if this would be an easy fix because of the fabric. It's like satin, but the color is so good, and I've worn it before. I just have to wear a jacket with it, but I just want to be able to wear it without the jacket as well because it's just not the most versatile. If you guys know how to sew, let me know if this is something I can fix or if I should just get another slip because there's many out there. I just love the color. This is also a new jacket. I got it off the Real. It's originally from All Saints. This is a great example of a piece in my wardrobe that makes me feel so good, so confident, and that's what I want from everything in here. That's the goal. I love vintage dresses. If you don't know that about me, I have tons. And this is an example where I have a long version and a short version of the exact same dress, essentially. Paisley, it has a V-neck, it has little flutter sleeves, but this one I just don't find as flattering, so I never gravitate towards it, but it's vintage and special, so I don't want to get rid of it. So I think I'm gonna give it to my sister to borrow indefinitely because she told me she was needing some summer clothes, and I'm gonna be nice. So I'm also gonna create a pile of stuff that I'm gonna let my sister borrow. I know what you're thinking. This absolutely is coming out of left field. I bought it on a whim at the flea market for Coachella and then realized that I didn't want to wear sequins and that I don't really wear sequins often, and I wish that it was like black or nude. It's just not really me. I am just so susceptible to peer pressure, and everyone around me was saying that I needed to buy it, but in reality, I don't think I did. I already know that it's hard to tell with these together, but I thrifted this vest for about $10. I still have the tag on it. It's velvet. I feel like it's a good layering piece. I'm gonna keep this. This, however, I've tried on in about 3 closet cleanouts and still have not worn or gotten rid of. So I'm gonna see if my sister wants it. It might look better on her. We just have like slightly different proportions. It's just too cropped. It's just not realistic. I just don't wear it because of that. In my last closet clean out, I tried on this jumpsuit from Everlane and I haven't worn it since, but I did buy this denim jumpsuit and I've worn this at least 3 times to events with heels. It looks so good. Still haven't gotten a photo in it, but this one is just kind of not getting worn because the material isn't as nice. I'm still gonna keep it, but it's on its way out. I'm thinking about it because I just don't love it. I got this cute little onesie at a sample sale, and I believe I vlogged it, but I haven't worn it yet because I haven't even tried it on. I just haven't had the time. I don't like this. You can see my underwear. It's like not very opaque. It's just not giving what I thought it would, and I feel like a naked mole rat in this. Just putting it out there. Here's an example of one that I really love. This one is from Girlfriend Collective, and it just has thicker straps. There is a built-in bra, and the material's really breathable and just like made for exercising. So I definitely would recommend this one, but I'm going to have to donate this one. I thrifted this incredible green poncho for Coachella and I loved it in the photos, but realistically, I don't know if I'm gonna wear it again. I'm just gonna keep it, sentimental value. I'll try and style it again. If you guys have been around here for a while, I used to love this cheetah print skirt so much. I wore it to class, I wore it to music festivals, I wore it out on the weekends, I wore it everywhere, and it just hasn't been getting wear in the last 2 or 3 years, and that makes me sad, but I also don't know if maybe it's time to retire it. Okay, I think I have to keep this little onesie because it looks so flattering as a top. I don't know why I didn't think to do that earlier, but that is a yes from me. The skirt, it does fit, it's very flattering. I just don't know 100% how I feel. I do think it looks cute on. Maybe I should challenge myself to try and wear it again. Like this with my leather jacket and some loafers, 2016 me would just be eating this up. I think I'll keep it. But again, anything looks good with this jacket on top. 6 months ago, I was unsure about keeping this black velvet midi skirt. It has a slit in it, but I honestly would rather wear my black silk midi skirt any day. It's way more comfortable and this one is just pretty tight. I haven't worn it in about 3 years, so I know that it is time. Realistically, am I ever gonna wear bright red jeans again? I know that these were a favorite of mine, and the reason I've held on to them is because they were a sample not to be sold, and they have a really cool label on the inside, but red is just quite a color. It's quite bold. But now that I'm holding it up with this top, I think I should keep them. I'm so annoying, I'm sorry. I want to keep everything, but I don't have the space for it. One of these days, I'm gonna get a 2-bedroom apartment and have 1 bedroom just be my closet. I have a couple corset tops. I have been a fan of corsets forever. So I have this one, I really love it. Like I would wear this any night. And then I have a black one that I love. But this one it looks like a costume. So should I keep it to be a fairy some year? Will I ever be a fairy? Probably not. It's just not getting the use that it deserves. It's so pretty. This is the black corset I will never part with. It's from Danielle Guzio if you're looking for a really nice, well-made corset top. Hers are all like satin and double lined. Look at all of these hangers that we have gained. Probably about 10. So we're making progress. Here's just a shoe box that I need to get rid of. And then this is a box of like sentimental items and books and cards, but I think this honestly might be able to fit under my bed, and I have a big tub that I want to store sweaters down on the bottom. All of my sweaters are actually in that closet, but I want to move them down here so that I have more space because that side is way more cluttered and I don't really reach down here as often. And then I will take them back out in probably November because that's how long it takes for LA to get cold again. Oh, wow. Those could not have fit more perfectly. That was so incredibly satisfying. And now, such a better use of space. I am so happy about that. This bin I am going to fill up with turtlenecks and a couple more sweaters. I don't really know the most effective way to fold things to pack them in here. I could like roll them up. I don't know. It looks so much better. I also organized skirts, short dresses, and long dresses instead of by strap length like I had before. Moving all of my sweaters in there actually freed up quite a lot of space for my pants. So now I have pretty even stacks all across the whole top. If you looked at this a week ago, all of it was like falling down on me. So going through my pants is something I'm just not in the mood to do today. I feel like we did a pretty good job with it last time. So I'm just gonna go through and see if any of this hasn't been worn, hasn't been sparking joy. And there are a couple pairs of shoes actually that need to be retired, which is So sad, once again. I really love shoes, so it's hard to part with them. It is actually gross how much dust is on these. I wore these all the time when I was working in an office, but I just have other pairs of Oxfords that I prefer now, and these are from Jeffrey Campbell. I hope you can't see how dusty they are because it's embarrassing. And then these I got from ThredUp, but I ordered an 8 and I'm sometimes a 7.5. I'm really like in between both sizes and they just don't fit. But these have quite a lot of wear on the bottom, so I think these might just have to be a donation, but these I'm gonna try and sell at Wasteland unless any of you want them. Jeffrey Campbell, size probably 7.5. 7.5, yeah. I have been meaning to get these repaired for over a year, and now I don't know where the other shoe is, so I am gonna call my mom. I think it might be at my parents' house, but if I get these fixed, I'd like to keep them. But in the meantime, I just have a single shoe. These are another pair of slingbacks that either are really stretched out or just don't work because they're a 7.5, but they just don't fit. And these are Stuart Weitzman, but they aren't in super great condition, so I don't think I can sell them. They're from Depop. I actually have quite a lot less to try on than I expected, but let me know your thoughts. I think this shirt is pretty fun. It's thrifted, it's really soft, but I have a similar one from Redone that is expensive and I don't wear it. Here is that one, and this one is a much silkier, nicer material. The other one is more of a cotton, but I just don't find myself wearing these types of shirts. I tend to like smaller floral prints. I've accepted it. It's orange, which is also not my favorite color. I need to sell this. So if you like it, I can totally send it to you. And lastly, this jacket. It's a very classic cut. Like, it's almost so classic that it's basic, but I don't mind it. I think it would be cute with a dress. I actually feel pretty good about everything in my closet right now. Now I have a couple bags of clothing to do stuff with, so if you're interested in anything I showed, leave a comment or DM me on Instagram. Otherwise, I will probably just donate everything. But now to talk about the sponsor of today's video, which is Squarespace. From websites and online stores to marketing tools and analytics, Squarespace has everything you need to create a beautiful online presence and run your business. I know that creating a website can sound really intimidating, but Squarespace has streamlined the entire process to make it really user-friendly. They have thousands of customizable templates to choose from, and you can even get custom domains through Squarespace. So I personally got lindseyrem.com, and that just helps so much in terms of branding. Squarespace also has amazing blogging and commenting features. So if you're interested in starting a blog, your blog posts can actually have threaded likes, replies, and comments, just like here on YouTube, which helps garner community so much. And when you're creating blog posts, you can draft them, categorize them, and schedule them to go live when you want, which is so helpful as a content creator. Along with having access to powerful analytics tools so you can learn more about your site visitors, like audience geography, traffic sources, and more. I have been using Squarespace to run my website for years, and I seriously recommend it to anyone that is looking to create a website. So if you're interested, you can get 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Just go to squarespace.com/lindseyrem or use the code lindseyrem at checkout. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you soon with some new content. Bye guys.